Hi guys.
Hi.
well, welcome to WarGames on Wednesdays. Martin and
Georgie.
Yay! Look, we're getting
We did
better.
it, yes.
It's because I just had a cheeky Nando's.
He has.
Yeah, I had a cheeky Nando's because I had weigh-in Wednesday. I lost another 1.1 pound, by the way. People.
Well done.
No forfeit for Martin.
What was the forfeit? I can't remember.
No, they were going to decide if there was a forfeit.
Oh,
yeah.
I see.
It'd have been up to these people in the audience. So straight in, we didn't have much of a pre-chat room today because what we were trying to do, and for those of you that were in the chat room, is put the comments up on the screen so that people who are watching the video afterwards can still see all the bits and bobs that we're talking. Because otherwise, it's pretty much only worth watching live. Which it's only worth watching live anyway, really, isn't it?
No, it's not. We're great at every time of the day.
Yeah, but it's better watching it live.
It's always better live.
It is. So we've got lots to go through tonight. As you've seen the title, we're going to talk about and show you the new Death Guard product. We spoke to Games Workshop. We have permission for this.
We ensured that, you know.
So yeah, we've got their permission. They're fine with that. So we're going to show you some bits of that. Straight after this show's finished, I'm going to leave the camera open and I'm going to record an unboxing of the new Maultier. I'm going to do the dice and the codex as well. And data card, so I'm going to show you guys through it all in a couple of videos, and they'll all go live probably tomorrow. Shouldn't take much editing, but there won't be a live stream thing. They literally will be a close-up camera and ready to go. We've got that. So we've got to announce the winners to the competition.
Yes.
We had how many?
We had 31 entrants.
31
which is
entries,
pretty good. To be fair.
To be fair, yeah. I'm stoked. Stoked. Get it?
Okay.
Man. Fantastic.
It's because he's lost weight. He's happy.
Yeah.
Should we talk about that?
It's not because I've had a cheeky Nando's.
Should we talk about that?
What about me losing weight? Taekwondo. Oh my word. So one of our customers, Dan, who he might be watching, he might even be in a minute. He was after a game tonight, but obviously we're doing this. Is a Taekwondo coach. And through conversation about diets and stuff, he suggested that I should come along to his class. I was like, what's your class? And found out he's a Taekwondo coach. So
he's dead good.
We went along on Monday. That dude can hit really fast. like, whoa. Mm-hmm. I've just hit you 8 times. And you didn't even see my hands.
It was me, Martin, and Adam.
Yeah, 3 of us went. So now Adam, let's talk about Adam first, because Adam broke his wrist 3 times and decided to go to Taekwondo, which is good. Forgets, however, to tell the instructor that he's broke his wrist 3 times. And funnily enough, when he's got a guy, now Adam's really tall. This other guy is actually 7 foot tall. And
he was like, if you've watched Twin Peaks, he was like the giant in Twin Peaks.
But he's taking all the impact. It's not so much the punching that was bothering
Oh,
Adam,
Charlie's watching. Hi, Charlie.
All the impact that comes into the wrist. And Adam's wrist ends up swelling up. Just before we realised how bad Adam's wrist was and he was going to stop, I went to do some spot jump back kick. Or whatever
they're useless, these men.
And it was concentrating that much on my leading foot kicking into the pad that I didn't watch where my right foot was landing, and literally this part of my foot rolled right over on it, and it's still really, really sore now, and I'm in lots and lots of pain.
Move over a little bit, because as much as I like the fact there's more of me on screen than you, we probably need a little bit more of you.
I know, but there's no space.
But so essentially, after a while, it was Adam kind of off with a poorly bad wrist. Martin's got ice pack on his foot. I was the last person left standing. It was... Can Martin lift his leg up past his knees? No, Charlie, he can't, as I discovered when he was trying to do kicks. So basically, I knew I should have gone with Dave. It was just me left standing, and it was so much fun.
Yeah, but then... So you're trying to make yourself out to be all great here.
I can't tell left from right, we've discovered.
Left? Hey, she's getting it. We're teaching Georgie left and right. She's how old are you?
23.
23 and still learning left and right. Ah, bless your little guns.
Honestly, because you have to do like the spinning kicks when you turn around and spin, and it was like, okay, so whatever your back foot is, that's the way you spin.
Yeah.
I was like,
oh no, the funny bit for me was with they had like the
numbers punch bag.
The number punch bag, yeah. Sort of on a stand, and it was punch into the face, and then. Open hand onto either the left or right, depending on which hand you led with first, and then elbow in for the other side. Well, first and foremost, she can't reach the number 1.
I'm not that short.
Then trying to decide whether it was left or right that should be slapping with. I'm getting it. No, it was pathetic. It was just pathetic.
I'm sorry, Mr. I can't stand up.
Mine was a genuine sports injury.
Oh,
sports injury, guys. Sports injury.
So close to saying a word that I should not say on camera. Then, yeah, it makes an L. Which hand do you hold your pen in? Is what I always do because I'm right-handed. But either way,
where you feel where your heart is, and that's on left.
I'm a time lord. I have. Oh, joke for the nerds there. Anyway, never mind.
Moving swiftly on. Any comments yet that we need to look?
Why have we swapped sides? Is Georgie the boss now? Yes.
Georgie's not the boss.
Yes.
You're not the boss of me now.
Oh, you're the Malcolm in the middle. So good. I had such a crush on Frankie Muniz.
Just in times, follower of Keck. Just in time seems.
This is good. Charlie's in the
Martin
room.
left his leg up. No, we've done that one. Left hand makes it. Yeah, so we're doing all the comments.
This is good. We're on it.
We're on
So here's a question. Do you want to go Death Guard first, or do you want to do giveaway first? Because if you do Death Guard, people are going to watch for longer, aren't they? See you win.
Yeah, right. So, do you know what? Let's do Death Guard. Right? Yeah, let's do Death Guard. So, on pre-order on Saturday just gone, the new Death Guard stuff went up. You will have no doubt seen it all over our Facebook page because you obviously are all subscribed to our Facebook page.
If not, why not?
Yeah, and you're obviously all subscribed to our YouTube channel. If not, why not?
If not, why not?
Yeah.
Sorry, I was checking my hair out.
You've all pressed the like button.
If not, why not?
And the little bell button to make sure that you know when we're going live or we've got an upload.
I've never done that on YouTube. Why does
press the little bell button, and then so I'm going to record these videos tonight for these, and then when I put them live, then it will send an email to you saying WarGames has just uploaded a video.
Is it bad if I say on camera? That sounds really annoying.
But you get to know when people are putting the content.
Oh, okay, do that then.
Yeah, so that you just.
You probably fall over before you actually manage to hit me.
Oh, yeah, but if I stand up, you can't reach me, so it's fine.
Fair.
Just saying.
Swings and roundabouts, to be honest.
The banter's always here, guys. If there's nothing else, the banter's always here. Twisted Dice, hey. Which one of you Twisted Dices is it? Twisted Dices or Twisted Dies? Or just Twisted Guys? Because they're all a bit twisted, aren't they?
I'm saying no.
Next week, guys, Gibraltar. We'll be out there.
God, you're going to be away. It's going to be amazing.
Which would be good. Which member of Twist Dice? After there you go. Oh, Will's in the room. Didn't see that Will was there. Hi, Will. What we spoke about, you still haven't done.
You are so cryptic.
Yeah, it has to be. So, use my Jedi mind powers. And then I should look up my phone and everything's good. But yeah, anyway, let's go into Death Guard. So Death Guard pre-orders went up on Saturday, and the product is actually out this Saturday. Coming. A lot of you will have seen it. It's all over the internet and everything. Anyway,
it's been all over the community.
Winter's
page
SEO, one of the channels that we sponsor. I believe his Death Guard video is already up on YouTube. I'm showing you through the codex. I believe that's the case. But just because you're live on camera and we've got the product and we've checked with Games Workshop and we're allowed to show you. So let's go into them. Yeah, why not? Because the codex is amazing. The cards are great. The
it's
dice
Ace, by the way.
are funky as hell.
The dice are so cool. I was really apprehensive about the. Okay, we're not going to do the dice. We'll do the dice.
The dice are good enough. But this guy, it's the boy himself. It's Maultier. Man, this model is amazing.
I think it's beautiful.
And this is my one. This is mine for my army, and it's all mine. And I'm going to build it, and I'm going to paint it one day.
One day being the operative.
I've still got to paint my army for No Retreat next week, so I'm going to open them on camera later. I'm going to show you the sprues, show you how big his wings are and everything. So you just get some sort of sense of scale for it. You get to see some of the detail. And then eventually I'll build it. There will be 100 videos up before that of other people who have built and painted Mortarion. But so yeah, you'll get that one. What have you got to show?
Is this going to show up on the green screen because it's green?
Yeah, that's a point. Yeah, you're probably going to see a very transparent book.
Let's see. I want to see. Is it coming up on the screen?
Yeah, well, it takes a few seconds.
But basically,
there you go.
Oh, it's working. Okay,
yeah, kind of. Like a little see-through.
I'll put it down now. So.
No, we're not going to put it down because again, we're going to go through on a video showing you more of it. But it's all in there and all its goodness.
It's all green,
and it's amazing. And there's
the art in it is painted some beautiful
pictures,
things.
So you can see some pictures of Mortarion and stuff. And to be fair, I don't think they've done the best job on Mortarion. I'm not saying I'm going to paint mine better, but yeah, the model's amazing. But Dave pointed something out before. So I'm going to do this. And what's that all about?
Let's have a look.
Naglings with wings. Is that something we need to know about?
Fairies,
is this something that's happening?
Little baby fairies.
But there's that, and then
there's some dead good stuff in
these
it.
cool as hell things, which again we're going to go through when I do these videos later. But these dice, if I can figure out how to open it without breaking them, I don't want to break a nail.
I was really nervous about the dice because I thought they look a bit, but then they're squishy.
Yeah, the nail pustules inside are actually squishy. They're kind of cool. But I'll show you them in better detail on another video, which will make you come back. See what we did there?
That was good.
But what else? Death Guard. So these things are still available. We've got data cards.
Dave's looking for his book and I've stolen it. Sorry.
So Dave, you can take your book back.
You can have it now if you want.
We're going to see Dave on camera. No, yeah. Dave, come on camera.
You might see Dave's
hashtag
hand.
Dave on camera. He won't fall for it. It doesn't matter.
He's not that stupid.
You could all do it, and he still isn't going to come on. But yeah, so the data cards, which we haven't got a pack of them up here, to be fair, that go with the book. For whatever reason, in their wisdom, Games Workshop decided that you're only allowed one pack of data cards for every 2 codexes that you order, or codices, codici, whatever it's called, codexes.
That's not
I'm Scouse. I make up words as we go along. So obviously we ordered 50 codexes in, and we got 25 packs of data cards, and they all went.
Yeah.
And we've still got a load of codexes. At what point do you stop buying extra codexes just to get the cards? When you then realise that next week, so on Monday when I'm ordering all the other new stuff, I can just order them regularly. So anybody that's missed out on the cards, put them in with next week's order when you're ordering all the other new cool stuff, which Georgie's going to tell you about because she knows all about it, while I have some product placed.
What new cool stuff? I was talking about the stuff from this week.
Yeah, this and this and this, but then there's all the new stuff that was going to go on pre-order on Saturday that we were talking about before.
No, we talked about this.
Hey, what?
Yeah, this was all about the codex. All my notes.
Yeah, we'll go back into the codex, but to link into the fact that people are going to need a reason. You're not just going to buy cards off us next week?
No.
You're going to buy Death Shroud.
Talk about that.
Oh, you don't know anything about it?
No, I haven't read that email yet.
Right. So I still need a drink.
I haven't read that email yet.
I thought that's what you were doing this afternoon while I've been slaving away doing interviews all afternoon. You know? Pay peanuts, get monkeys. My fault. All on me.
I can talk all about the codex.
So there are models, and I don't know what every single one of these models is now because I was hoping that she knew. With the Death Shroud, which is Matarian's bodyguard, they're coming out. It looks like they actually make 2 different options of Terminators.
One's got a scythe. I don't know.
Blight Shroud. Well, yeah. So Blight Shroud and Death Shroud, I think, is the 2 option names for them. We've got people playing 40k down the back end there. Orc Space is Grey Knight, so if you're hearing any background noise, that's what it is. It's all cool. We've got the tanks coming out. I can't remember what the tanks are called either, but they look boss. You either love them or hate them. I kind of like them. Need the book back to find out what they're called. Dave's coming in.
Plague
not coming on camera
crawlers.
though.
Right.
And then there's a little Hoover.
Tank with a cannon on its head, as Dave called it earlier.
But then there's a little Hoover tank thing as well, which literally looks like a little vacuum thing.
Can we show these pictures?
Yeah.
Can I show my favourite thing?
And then there's the Death Roller boat,
which is the fetid bloat drone with a flesh mower. Like our town with his gets in the photo.
A flesh mower.
It's literally like a combine harvester for flesh.
Put it down a bit.
Lol.
That's pretty cool.
Yeah. So it's just
flesh mower. So it's going to give you more reason to buy them.
Also, the front looks really transparent.
I know, it's pretty cool.
Most of this stuff will go on pre-order this Saturday, with then more of it going on pre-order next Saturday. They'll probably do, I would guess, 3 to 4 weeks of release of Death Guard. It's cool. The best part is, if you want any Death Guard stuff, you can obviously come and buy it off us. If you want to get it for free, and after doing the Bolt Action competition last week, we know how much you guys like free stuff. Really, really simple. So the Twisted Dice guys, well, Ace is in the room, maybe some of the others are, but guys over at Twisted Dice, relatively new channel. They're starting to get more content up there. They're recording like crazy to try and get a catalogue of videos ready. And they're taking a new approach to the way YouTube's done with battle reports. It's a more relaxed atmosphere. It's more fun and laid back. Sean Canning's on the videos. It can't be serious.
That's going to be cool.
That guy was born laughing.
We love Sean.
But what they're doing is you've got to be subscribed to their channel, and if you're subscribed to their channel,
Take a
then
book.
you instantly get you've got to you've got to be subbed and leave a comment, and that gives you an entry. If you get someone else to sub and they comment with a tag to you, you get 2 entries. If you make a YouTube video and link their video, you get 5 entries.
Entries to what, Martin?
A chance to win Codex Death Guard
Oh.
and a start collecting box of Chaos Space Marines.
What?
So that's a lot to win just for being subbed to a channel. So
pretty
get
good.
over there, sub to them. It's Twisted Dice is the YouTube channel. If they hit, I believe it's 2,000 subs. So it's a big ask. It's a big push. But you know what?
They deserve it.
They do, and we did over 1,000 in a week. So just go and do it.
Right, show off.
Just go through. We did it because of Nick's competition.
Nick's little baby angel.
And go and give them a sub. If they get up to 2,000, they're also going to throw in a Martyrian.
What?
So you get to win a free Martyrian. Now, Sean being Sean couldn't just stop there. If they hit, and it's something ridiculous, something like 5 or 10,000 subs, but if they hit whatever the big number is that's announced in the video, you'll have to watch it to find out, then Sean's going to give away a Forge World Reaver Titan. Reaver Titan. Like 600-700 quid's worth of stuff with its guns. It's unlikely to happen, but it'll be funny as hell seeing Sean have to.
I want to see Sean have to do that.
It would be
I want that to
hilarious.
be a
So
reality.
let's make it happen.
Yes.
On that note, I'm now going to pass over to Georgie, who's going to talk about Death Guard Codex, because we didn't have that planned.
Dave and I were literally having a really civilised chat about it earlier.
Do you actually need the Codex back from Dave?
Well, yeah, because I want to show the fact that everything in it is
The
green.
poor guy's just trying to read his book.
I'm sorry, you can have it back
Poor
in a
guy's
second.
just trying to read his book 3 days before it comes out.
No, but all the
Staff
pages
perks.
are all kind of green tinged, which I think is a really cute little touch. Cute, probably not the operative word for literal corrupted space
I don't
marines
know, Naglings are
that
cute,
belched the
aren't they?
plague all over you. But I think it's pretty rad.
Belched the plague all over you. Now there's a comment you don't hear every day.
I said a lot today that I wasn't expecting to ever say.
Yeah, let's talk about that.
But no, it's awesome. You've got lots of the stats and tables like that for new models in it. The new key.
Cheese melts?
Oh, I made an amazing grilled cheese sandwich the other day. It was so good. But that's not the point.
Resulted in a proposal. It did.
It was that good. But lots
There's
of the
an
new
in-joke.
key models in it and everything like that.
broke the dice.
You've got, for God's sake, will you try and have an iota of professionalism about this, please? So, it's a fantastic book. Are you still grappling with those?
I broke the dice. Stud dice.
Honest to God.
Dave said he wanted to buy some dice. Dave can have them dice.
The book also contains lots of cool new special rules, as you would expect from a codex, that kind of expand on what
Martin broke the dice. Don't be like Martin.
It's dead good. There we
It's
go.
too-
We'll just,
it's too
Dave,
easy
take
to
your book
throw it
back.
off.
Done.
It's too easy
Done.
to throw
Dead
it off.
good. Buy it.
Oh, look at the
Spots.
Brummy coming out because she's getting dead good.
But it contains lots of new stratagems. You'll like this. You have a Death Guard army.
I know.
So you're going to be like proper stoked about it.
I am stoked about it, and you know what's going to happen? That guy over there, Dave, he's going to read the book and he's going to tell me
Adam's
what's going to need
fix
to
the
know.
dice.
There you go. Adam fixes the dice. Dave fixes Martin's army.
Well, it's got all of the, special rules like the Relics of Decay. It's got the Contagion Discipline, so it's got like a full D6 table of all the different kind of spells and stuff you can have, as opposed to just the D3 one that comes in the index. So you get a lot of stuff. We haven't ascertained whether it's a huge, massive difference in points changes for armies, like for lists like yours.
Yeah, we haven't gone
We
back
haven't
to
kind
it.
of been super, super thorough about it. But from what we've looked
Matarian's
at,
got his own warlord traits.
so but from what
And
we've
he's a big
what we've
bust.
looked at, well, yeah, it's got some pretty
They
fun
are-
new stuff in it, and it's very pretty.
They at very first glance, and from all the leaks that have come through on the internet, and first glance through, Dave's had a nose through. We've been interviewing all day, so we've been too busy to actually stop
For
and
the
read
ass
book.
man.
And it instantly seems like they've gone a tier 1 army. Death Guard. They are ultimately more powerful than whatever's in the standard Chaos Space Marine Codex. Are they as powerful as Primaris with Gilly? Possibly. They're definitely at least on par. I think there's going to be a lot of Death Guard armies seeing table play in the very near future, which is good. Buy them offers now, quick, do it. Right.
Subtle. That was.
Yeah. That's subtle.
It's good. That's good.
So maybe what we haven't talked about is any deal of the week, and if we were going to give a discount on it, then you'd be able to get discount on buying your death. God.
I'm sorry, I don't quite get that. We haven't planned this before, so I don't know what's going on, but I'm kind of putting 2 and 2 together. So yeah, okay, cool.
Because you and me are alive. We don't look like death.
I feel like death. To be honest, most days.
But maybe that's a thing.
I love it to death.
Yeah.
That was bad, man.
The death.
Speaking of death, let's talk about... That didn't go anywhere, did it?
No. Worst segue ever.
Speaking of, like, you know, death and stuff, we could always go into war.
There was lots of death in all of the wars.
Exactly. So we could always... Do you have more things to talk about for death?
Let alone the Second World War. No, we're in there now.
Okay, it's gone.
Just keep going, don't stop. You have
Like
to go
a
right
tank.
back around again. It's like Hammy on the button in Toy Story. Too late, gotta go right back around again.
Yeah.
Let's go. My hands are too late.
So, I have got a random number generator, blah, 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 blah,
Shupala.
up on the screen as we speak.
31 entries.
I have each entrance
put
numbered with their tank preference.
Preferences. Shall we not all 31 because that'll take forever, but do you want to read a few of these tank options out that people put and who said what, or can you not read your own writing? Because I certainly can.
We've got a lot of love for the Sherman Firefly. It's a good old tank, that one. Late war hero. Everybody likes a bit of a Sherman Firefly, so we've got a fair few for that. That's probably the most popular one we've had, actually.
Mark 1? Finn, you stuck up for me last week. Is
Honest
he in the
to
room?
God, he's not. No,
No, he'll watch it somewhere. So
Finn just
stuck
commented.
up for me
My
last week.
favourite tank's the Mark 1.
The Mark 1 what? Or the what Mark 1? Finn.
Yeah. Oh, here he is! I have an
There
idea for
you
Ixalan
go.
play release. Live stream top table. That'd be pretty fun. We're coming on to Ixalan later,
yeah.
Finn. So you can. It's not happening, but you know.
Yeah. Trying to get Dave to do a live stream at 5 a.m. ain't going around.
We will come on to
Make it a
magic
thing.
later.
Am I away for pre-release again?
Yes, you are.
It's like I planned this.
But yeah, Sherman Firefly got a lot of love. What else got a lot of?
Tigers,
Obviously,
there's a few
King
tigers,
Tiger,
yeah.
pretty popular. Tigers, Mark 1 Tigers were pretty.
What does this one say?
Panther 4A.
Okay.
That's from Fozzie. Heavy gun, heavier armour. Like it. Firefly was by far the most popular.
Soviet T-34.
Yeah.
So they've got a T-34, T-34 85 and a T-34 76, something like that.
Look at him knowing things. But yes,
I got a Russian army. I half know what I'm doing.
What we could do is we could do it bit by bit. Like now we do one entrant, in a bit we do another one.
Yes,
Should we
let's
do
do
it
it.
like that?
So the very first prize to be given
2/3 of a Zug.
is yeah. So the Zug, as we found out, is a 3. So this is a Zug or a Zoo.
Yeah.
Because one of them is not here anymore.
What are you saying? The Mark 1 is great. Thank you, Finn. But,
so we've got random number generator. Any of you that aren't
Finn,
aware
you
of
don't
what
get an
that
entry
is,
now.
Literally it's randomnumbergenerator.com. You type in how many numbers, you press go, and it will
.org.
come up with a number. .org even, sorry. And we typed in 31.
One's 31.
Press go.
So for our 2/3 of a Zug, who is our winner going to be? Go. Number 18.
Number 18.
Vaun Killion with the Tiger Mark 1 as
So-
their favourite tank.
Yeah, so you need to get
Vaun
your
Killion.
address to us, send it to anybody who wins these competitions throughout the time is sales at wargamesuk.co.uk. Have we either Adam or Dave, if you could go into Hogwarts, there's the 3 Warlord boxes in there, you'll be alright. Don't worry about the green screen, you won't get on camera, it'll hide you. Can we see Dave on camera? Quick, let's drop the green screen.
Finn, look. That's actually unfair. It's a tank. It was the first one that came up. Oh, Finn. You can get like an extra dice at pre-release or something. So
offering them free stuff.
Vaun, the proud owner of 2/3 of a Zug. Well done.
Yeah.
Woohoo!
And so the top one.
That one.
So that's
King
us.
Tigers up.
Congratulations, well done. Sprues, as you know from last week, are still 2 of them wrapped up in there with some bits and bats in there as well. And you can have all the cards and the flame markers and stuffs. It's yours.
All
Keep
that
it,
fun
have it.
stuff.
We need your address. You have got until this show next Wednesday to get in touch. If you do not, we will draw another number and give this to somebody else.
Seems fair.
It's the only way to do it. Right, so what are we going to talk? Are we going to talk about some pirates and some dinosaurs?
Yes.
Dinosaurs also suffered death.
They died. Death. No, because that's ambiguous, isn't it?
They suffered death. I think people get it.
I think
we laboured this too much on these shows.
Possibly.
So dinosaurs and pirates. What the hell have they got to do with each other? What have they got to do with each other, Georgie?
Let me tell. What's Adam pointing at me for?
Hey, Georgie.
Oh,
Hey,
did you?
Georgie.
Oh, good one, darling.
There's lots of balloons down
Other
there,
items,
Georgie.
Charlie. Don't you worry. We're going to be coming back to them later in the
Yeah,
show
we're just
to make
gonna
people
spread
still
them
watch
out,
us
yeah.
because they might just
Fucking
leave.
yummy.
Um,
And then, Charlie, while you're in the room, and I'll talk about it again in a minute, depending on your answer. What we were talking about this morning. Do you think I'm okay to talk about that? The people now want to know, but you need to tell me whether it's all good or not.
I wish you wouldn't do this.
I know you wish I wouldn't do it.
I'll let you off. Okay, thank you. So, Magic, Finn. Have you seen any Death Eaters? Speaking of Death Eaters, I love Harry Potter. Martin was stealing things again. That's Mark Charlie.
I don't steal
mine
things.
was
I just
stealing things
give
again.
away all your products.
Magic: The Gathering.
Is that what the dinosaurs and the pirates is about?
Yes. As you may or may not know, Magic: The Gathering, unless you've been living under a rock, is coming out with a new set, Ixalan. It's based around pirates and dinosaurs and kind of like conquistadors, which I think is probably the best three things you could put together.
What was the last one?
Conquistadors. Like, well, they're not actually. That's,
you know what? You actually sound like Puss in Boots then.
It's kind of, promoting colonialism, which we don't agree with. But away from political views, it's a very, very cool new set. It's got a lot of super.
Cheers, Charlie.
A lot of awesome new cards in it. There's a lot of cards in there that are very powerful. Dinosaur Tribal is definitely going to be a thing.
Yes.
There's just so many awesome
You're
dinosaurs.
so wrong that it's right. So those of you that know me know that I don't dislike Magic, but I definitely don't like Magic either. I'm not a big fan. I've tried playing it, played it for nearly 12 months.
We'll talk about my new old school deck soon as well.
And it just doesn't sit with me. It's just not my game. I prefer playing with miniatures. But looking at some of the cards that have come up with this, and also the fact that I've spent the last week, this is the first day in over a week that I've not been sorting cards, even on my day off yesterday. It's kind of rejuvenated my interest in Magic a little bit. I might build a deck.
Really?
I might. And if I do it, do you know what? I'm going to be that guy. I'm going to build a blue deck.
You come to my side.
I'm going to build a Jace deck.
Jace is a meth. No, basically.
Pirate Jace makes copies of himself, and
Nice.
that's got to be good.
Stupid.
Could you put Dave? You'll know from distance. So his ultimate, he makes copies of himself. What if you've then got the copycat card out? Could you make copies of the copy? Because they're not legendary creatures anymore. So you could copy Jace, but take away the word legendary, and then use the copycat to make more copies of Jace. This is a thing. I'm doing it. He is a creature all of a sudden, though, isn't he?
Yeah. It's specifically Planeswalker on the card.
Martin
No,
did,
you're wrong.
Martin did
But-
good for a minute. Martin was stinking magic.
Yeah, but deck tech's not your thing. That's fine. We'll move on. But
So close.
awesome, cool stuff coming out in it. We've still got some spaces on pre-releases.
Yes,
which
they
is gonna be
are
rad.
selling through quickly. So we sold out on the last pre-release for Hour of Devastation. We run midnight pre-release, midday Saturday, midday Sunday being Two-Headed Giant. And then we have a thing called pre-release party that Wizards have started doing now, where you don't have to play in the tournament environment. You just come in, you buy your box, still £25. You buy your box, which gives you 6 boosters, spin down life counter, foil mythical rare,
Or like a
plus some other thing in the box. There's always something that'll either be a double-sided token or
Some cool stuff,
an artifact
basically.
card, like a cardboard Thopter was in one of them once. Different things, like a little bonus thing. It's well worth the £25 just for that. And the pre-release party, so you don't have to play in the tournament setting.
You don't play like the Swiss structured tournament thing.
You open
which
up your 6 boosters, you build your deck, we lend you some land, and you make your 40 card deck, and then you just play against other people in the store at your own leisure. You just fancy a game. And if you play 3 different games and give us the results for them, then it doesn't matter win or lose, you get an extra booster pack just for taking part, man. That's just...
I really like the fact that they do both, because I mean obviously there's a lot of Magic that can be super competitive, but I like the fact that they do promote the kind of casual get into it, learn to play with your mates kind of thing.
Well, they reckon 90% of Magic is not played in the stores. It's played at home.
Oh, I mean the amount of times, you know, fancy a game of Magic, you know, it's not always
but I mean,
official.
people won't come and play in the store because the opinion, especially in the UK, the opinion is very much that if you go in the stores, you've got to be really good. It's really competitive.
There's like an elitism kind of thing that comes through
definitely
quite a
in
lot.
WarGames, we really push the opposite message. We encourage everyone in. Something we're starting very soon, which I haven't discussed this with you. For a change, but something that we're starting very soon is Magic Demo Days.
You've actually mentioned this in passing.
Oh, have I? Okay.
I learned to follow you around with a notebook, and when you say things to people, just write it down.
So one of our customers, Stephen, he's been a big Magic fan for many years, and he on a Saturday afternoon, probably every other week, he's going to have a table set up with an intro mat set out and some intro decks, DCI numbers and that. And the idea is you come down, if you've never played Magic before, you come down, Stephen will teach you how to play the game in a very basic way. You'll build through it. We'll then have like a little card, which each time you come in, there'll be something to stamp to say that you've attended another session, and there might be challenges to fulfill, like build your own deck, which he will help you with deck building. So he'll take apart the free deck that you've got, and we'll add extra cards in and stuff, and you either buy boosters or whatever. It will be take part in
an F&M,
but F&M casual, not the competitive F&M, the one that's going to run from 5 till 7, which is a much more casual F&M. It's one match rather than best of 3, no sideboards or anything like that. It's just casual play and just getting people playing Magic.
And there's no one I'd rather have teach me, because Steve's very knowledgeable. He's super kind. He's so friendly. He's the most patient person I've ever met.
He puts up with me till early hours in the morning. There's been many all of a sudden, like the till's closed off and everything, and me and Stephen will just be chatting, and then all of a sudden,
we'll just put on my drinking Jack Daniels. No, it's just Coke.
One of us will then look at a clock somewhere and we'll go, "Wow, dude, it's 3 a.m." I'm like, let's go. But this is
so
where all the
romantic.
decision came from to do it. So
also,
he's happy to do that.
I just want to quickly pop in there that Finn has said he would bet his entire Magic collection on a game with you. That's how confident he is he'd beat you.
Okay.
I kind of want that to happen though.
Okay, so your entire Magic collection for a game in Ixalan.
In Ixalan.
Ixalan.
Level playing field. Okay.
And if you win, the current bet that stands, because last time...
should I write this down?
Last time we did this, then the bet was the Finn is ultimately my legal slave for a day. I can use him to work in the shop.
So like U-Tree. I don't like it.
So I can use him...
Can I say that on camera? Is that bad?
I can use him in the shop for a day. Basically works for me for a day for free. Which would involve sorting cards out or whatever, cleaning shelves. I could literally just use them for a day in the shop. So currently that debt still stands. So if you beat me, your debt is cleared. If I beat you,
that's a terrible prize, because you're never going to cash it in without some kind of call to child services. You should give him something.
If I beat you, no, his dad's fine. I spoke to him, and he was like, "Yeah, make him do it."
It's getting weird.
And if I beat you, I take your entire Magic collection. All those gear hooks that you've just
worked towards. If he wins, give him an extra pre-release box.
No, I'm not giving him money.
You can't just be like, then I'm not gonna... There you go, that's bad enough. Okay, it's on, it's happening. We'll update you. I won't do that. No, he's not doing it, he's refused. Chickening out, man. Chickening out. What can I say?
Okay. So on the day of pre-release, Finn, I might call that betting, so you're not actually going to be able to play in pre-release because you'll be working for me.
It's cruel.
It's funny. And it's Finn.
Another brilliant thing, speaking of Magic, because I know that you love to talk about it.
I'm alright with Magic at the minute. I've spent over a week doing these cards.
So obviously Ixalan's coming out, and another thing that's coming out, a lot of spoilers being released for, is Iconic Masters, which a lot of people have been like, this is going to bankrupt me. It's just some pretty insane stuff coming out.
So Iconic Masters, I am both super excited about and super nervous about. The super nervous bit is So the reason for the last 10 days that I've been sorting cards out is we're heavily buying old Magic cards at the moment.
Old school.
To try and build up our Magic collection so that we can go online and we can actually become a proper card seller. So we need to constantly be churning cards and buying old ones in, selling new ones out. Which is all well and good, but then when a set like Iconic Masters comes through and they reprint certain cards, and you're like, wow, that card I just paid £50 for, which was worth £100. It's been reprinted. It's now worth 30 quid. Wow, there's a way to lose 20 quid. Oh, I bought 4 of them.
Well, what's happened recently? What's happened recently is some. I'm trying to think of a word that's not
douchebag.
Yes, okay. Has gone and they bought out all of the Arabian Nights stuff. As in, like, they bought a buttload of Arabian Nights things. So the prices have absolutely skyrocketed.
We've got none.
Well, no, but. Adam and I were talking with our friend John, and there were some tip-offs on different forums that it was going to happen, and he went and he bought play sets of stuff, and he paid £1.80 for something, and now it's worth 95 quid just because someone bought it all and is now reselling it for mad profit. So it'll be quite interesting to see what happens when more Iconic Master spoilers come out, and hopefully they get absolutely screwed over.
But to be fair, they can't. Is Arabian Nights not one of the sets that's on the reserve list where they can't reprint them because they did it with Chronicles?
Some stuff
did it with Chronicles where they did that, the Dark.
It's not all of it though, is it, or is it just some of it?
Legends and something else.
Just the rares, but there's some commons and uncommons in there that have gone up to like 90 quid. It's mad.
Fair play to Wizards for releasing the set, because the card sellers have a place, and to be fair, we're trying to become a card seller, so I shouldn't be against it.
Yeah.
But there are people out there with deeper pockets than most who can afford to just go and buy, like Star City Games, who pretty much set the price of things. They'll go out and they'll buy an entire collection of a card. Like literally, they'll buy it up from everywhere they can find it, which then means that the price hikes up. So they set the price on the cards, knowing that then they've got them, so they can sell them. And that's just the way the world works. It's people sort of using things to make a profit.
Well, I mean, we were looking...
But when Wizards then turn around and go, fine, you want to do that? Here's Horizon Canopy. That's no longer going to be a £70 card. It's going to be like a 20 quid card.
Well, I mean, we were looking last night, actually, Adam and I, because you were looking, for like altar prices. Plugging my Instagram there.
In case you didn't know at this point, so Georgie does alter cards, or full borderless cards. I think they're called, aren't they? Borderless?
Extensions,
whatever they're called. Prices start from £15 card, and the work's absolutely fantastic. I've seen a lot of people out there doing alters, and his is amongst the best.
You have to say that.
I don't have to say it at all because it's a business that's not actually making me any money.
I buy the cards from you.
Yeah, to be fair, so you buy the penny cards from me. But I'm doing it to try and promote you, because you are actually worth every penny of it. Stop selling yourself short. Yeah. On camera, I was nice to Georgie. Go figure, guys.
Black Cat Alters on Instagram. Check it out. Whatever. But I don't want to pay. I'm tough then. But what was I saying? Speaking of people that are setting prices for things, like we were looking at all the alpha and beta stuff. Black Lotus price NA, because no one really knows anymore for the alpha one. The beta one was it's like 18 grand, 17 grand, wasn't it? Yeah, but then the alpha one,
I've got a playset there. It's fine.
The alpha, I wish the alpha one just said NA because no one. It's one of those
There's
things.
still always that dream. So of a Sunday morning.
Well, Joe said he's going to send us a load of stuff in. Make a list of my old Magic, Pokemon, and Yu-Gi-Oh cards. Send them through. No,
all right, that's definitely good. Not the Yu-Gi-Oh ones and the Pokemon ones. You can send them to us. We'll take them gratis. But we're not buying
languages.
We'll have around you for a bit, haven't I? But we're not buying Pokemon or Yu-Gi-Oh at the moment. Maybe one day, but Magic definitely. And we are buying heavily with them. You can. So on that note, you can sell us your Magic cards.
WeBuyAnyCard.com. Yes!
Mana. We buy.
That was grim.
And the start off wasn't.
I thought that was pretty clever, but whatever.
Yeah, let's just go. But yeah, we do. We buy Magic cards.
Any card.
Any age.
You're doing it again.
50 quid to 100
Weirdo.
grand.
I would like to see you pay 100 grand for a card.
if I was going to sell it for 200, that'd be fine. So what we buy, and we're really transparent with the way we buy. If the card is in light play to mint condition, then we will pay 50% of its value on MTG stocks. We obviously we equate down to the pound. We then pay 50% of the stock as trade, because we've got to make a profit on it, and the cards, as we just said, they go up and down in price. MTG stocks is an actual stock market for
They
cards.
fluctuate like mad.
If you just want the cash, then we can just give you that straight off. It's 50%. If you want to put it onto a gift card and you're going to buy other product in the store, it doesn't have to be more cards. It can be 40k stuff, it can be board games or whatever. Then you can happily take an extra 30% back on top, which gives you a near on 80% value, which is massive for trading in the cards, and then we're obviously selling them on as and when. So please get in touch with your cards. Joe, send us them up, and we'll price them all. If you don't want the price, we'll send it back to you.
Yeah, we're not like.
But there's nobody not being happy yet. Is Rob in the room?
Rob done.
Yeah, in fact, there he is. All the cards. Is Rob in the room? And there's his comment. So Rob sent us a few, and we priced them up, and he's been happy with the prices we've given him, and
Thanks,
he's
Rob.
used the money, and he's bought some board games. So rather than having cards sat there, it's almost like magic. So this arrived yesterday. This is a folder that Rob sent us in. You don't have to send them in as well presented as this, but this is an entire set of an older set of cards. We just went through, priced them all up, gave him the price, he's happy with it. We loaded his gift card up, so we got the extra 30% value, and no doubt there'll be an order in this weekend for some more Death Card stuff. It makes your current hobby free.
So Joe has asked, do you want me to send a list or just the cards?
It's entirely up to you. If you definitely want to sell them and you trust
we're not baddies.
What we're going to buy them for, then just send them straight in. If you want to send a list, you can do, but that could be a decent sized list. Maybe let us know what sets they're from, because that might determine a lot. Because if they're more recent ones, like within the last couple of years, last sort of 2 to 3 years, then they're possibly not going to have as much value hanging around them, where some of the older ones might have more, and then they go a certain age and they drop down in price again. It's everything's relevant.
Would there be a limit on card quantities?
No.
You're going to regret that.
No, I'm not, because, and again, in the interest of being honest with you all, so if you send me a box of 50,000 cards, it's going to cost you a fortune.
It's going to make me sort them.
But it's fine. So they'll come in, we'll go through them all. Anything that is classed as bulk, which is commons and things like that, which aren't worth any money, we don't give any money for. We'll take them, because we'll use them to stock out any gaps we've got missing in our sets. Other than that, we then have a big box of bulk commons and uncommons for each set. Anything over that, we just donate to the local schools or whatever, so that they've got something. And if it's overstock of even that, then to be fair, they just go in the bin, because they're worthless at that point. But if it gets them out to your house and into our shop, fine, and you get a little bit of money to do new hobby stuff with.
Should we punctuate this with a giveaway?
Yeah, let's move on from buying magic cards to giving away Tank Wars.
This is the big one. I was talking with Charlie about it. This one is 95 retail, but it's got about 150 quid's worth of kit in it.
Yeah.
So it's pretty rad. So if you want to hold it up, PDC style.
That is.
So, random number generator. Go. 25. Who have we got?
Number 25.
Michael Foster. Fozzie.
Fozzie boy, you got yourself a whole Tank Wars.
So Fozzie said that his favourite
Or at least
tank
you got a box for Tank Wars. Seems it's you, I'm
the
going to take all the stuff out.
Panther 4A. Heavy gun, heavier armour. It's a pretty good answer. It's a good one.
And to be fair, it's anyone who's entered the competition is worthy of the prize. So it's not, my next comment isn't to take away from anybody else that wins, but Fozzie does a lot of work for us in the store with promoting different games. Lately it has been a lot of bolt action, but to be fair, he has done, he's given so much support since we opened. So do you know what, when I see things like that, I'm happy with whoever gets it, but Fozzie, made up that you've got that one, mate.
Aww.
So it's good. There you go. I see, I am a nice guy. Despite what people say. This diet's not doing me any good.
So we've got one more thing to give away, which we'll do shortly.
Shall we? So, do you know what you guys can also do? So you can send us cards and we'll give you money for them. You can enter our competitions and we'll give you product for them. You can go to our sponsored channels like Twisted Dice, and enter their giveaways because we will promote them. But you know what else you're more than happy? We are more than happy for you to do. You can just send us things.
Yes.
So Georgie's now sort of like getting a little bit of a following.
That makes it sound like I'm Charles Manson or something.
Yeah, groupies, whatever. Yeah, that's fine. And you all know I'm only serious. But so Antonio sent you some dice.
I loved them.
Nobody sent me anything yet.
No.
And then Graham, who is he in the room, sir?
Not that I can see.
Yeah, Graham. If you are in the room, I'm not seeing you yet, but you may watch later. Graham sent a miniature in, just completely out of the blue. We knew nothing about this.
It was
The
amazing.
parcel
I
came
was so
through,
happy.
and it was a parcel to Georgie. I was like, huh? So she opened it, and this is what was inside.
Look at this. So it was with a letter from Graham saying that it's
You
for
can't
my
reach over there, can you?
Slanesh. I can. For my watch me fall over now. For my Slanesh army. No, it's fine. As a wizard or a herald or a summoner or something, anything for my Slanesh army. And it's this sculpt that is from
Bear
the guys.
in mind, Georgie loves cats.
I love them. And I love female empowerment, which I think is important to mention when you look at this model. Essentially, it's a powerful woman. You can't deny that. This is an amazing model, sculpted by Kev White. It's sculpted by him. He sculpted all the models himself, based on his wife. And if you look at this...
Graham, that's the concerning bit.
Look, followers or creepy old men. Thanks, Nick. No, this is awesome. So, look at this lady.
Adam, is that in camera? Because she's looking at the wrong camera, because that's the one that's so delayed.
Bring it closer.
Okay. Look at her. Can we see her?
Is that nice and close?
Yeah,
Can
put
we
the
actually see
paint
detail?
close so it'll go into focus.
I'm trying. I'm in so much pain. Can we
I
see,
did say
Gould?
you want me to do it.
So, as you can see,
So that's probably
look at
enough
her.
then.
Isn't she rad?
She's a Catwoman dominatrix.
Which
Which
is-
fits right into Slanesh. So
It's
cool.
amazing.
Now,
I'm very, very
I don't
happy.
want everybody to send in, like, I don't want you to all
Oh, Graham
to
said
each other
Graham, just come
from
on.
from the creepy things. This isn't creepy. It could get creepy.
The Georgettes. That's happening. Yes, I love
Yeah,
it.
okay. So the t-shirts are coming. You can all be Georgettes. You can all buy t-shirts, $19.99 each, and we'll get them printed for you with Georgettes. I'm a Georgette
Oh, thanks.
on them. You know what? Let's just do it. If you want them, let's get them done. Dice are potentially in production. I'm just waiting for the final image to come back, and then there will be some other merchandise which we might go on to in a minute. Yeah, if you want to send stuff into us, then by all means do.
It makes us so
we run a
happy.
game store, but we don't open all the products and just play with them. So we're not sort of begging for things. That's not what we want, but it's interaction back from you to us.
Yeah.
If you've got cool things that you want to show us and you want to send it, then do so, and we'll put them on the show, and then you get to see them and
Yeah,
pay
awesome
it
show.
forward,
Thank you,
guys.
thank you,
It's all
thank
pay
you,
it
thank
forward.
you. I'm so
but-
in love, honestly.
So where was
Thank
it?
you.
Where was
Yeah,
it
Graham,
going?
thank you so
merchandise. So we're getting the dice made up. We said we're going to get that done. We're getting t-shirts made up that we're going to sell. Both just WarGames t-shirts, and then we'll get Georgette t-shirts made up as well.
Needs to be a courgette with Georgie's face on it.
This could work.
Rick.
But we'll get these things made up, and if you guys want to buy them, fine. The printer is local enough to us that we'll probably do it on a made-to-order basis. Also, so we sponsor different channels, and this is something that any of the guys who are in from the sponsored channels, I haven't mentioned it to you all, but I have been chatting with Winters about it. I'm getting Winters some dice made up, so we're going to be able to sell Winters SEO dice in store and on our website. We're going to have WarGames dice on our website. We've got Ace Face dice and Geeks 40k dice.
Don't bring that up, it's a bit of a...
Ace won the battle. We sold out of Ace Face dice, and we've still got loads of Geeks dice left.
Sorry,
Because
guys.
Ace, you just... Dude, you know it's real. Geeks. Pull your finger out, guys. And so we're going to get all them. If I can, I'm going to get hats made up with Winter's SEO logo on it, so you can have a Winter's hat.
Yes.
So that you can buy them.
Yes.
Hoodies, this, that, and the other, listing guide, whatever you want making up, we'll merch it for you. Merchandise,
Within reason.
merchandise.
Within reason.
And yeah, within reason. We're not going to get big rubber
Wait,
balloons
wait.
made up. See what I did there?
That would be cool. WarGames tokens and magic.
Tokens.
I think that's a really cool
well, to be
idea.
fair, we've already got them. They're made up and in the shop and sat there waiting for you. We've had them for
Are
a
they?
year. Yeah, we got energy counters made up when Wizards forgot to print them, and then we got WarGames tokens. It's what the Yu-Gi-Oh players use in there. We've got red ones and black ones with the WG cut out.
Oh yes.
So
I
we've
think he
already
meant,
got.
paper token, didn't he?
We're not going to have paper tokens. We just have.
I think that's a really good idea, though, to be fair.
Oh, actually make
like
WarGames card tokens. Yeah, I suppose we could do that.
I think that's a really cool idea.
That's fair enough. I thought you meant like actual tokens. Objective markers, things like that. Let us know. We'll
We've
put
got
our
to
name
make a
out and
shirt
buy
with
them.
Nick shouting Necrons on it.
To be fair, I think Nick's got a shirt with Necrons on it.
Why
I know
are we not
every
calling
video
them
his daughter.
Necrons?
Because they're not. Because his daughter
Funny.
says Necrons.
Yeah, but it's Nick, isn't it? So it'll be a Necron.
Necrons,
I think that's
okay.
dead funny, but whatever.
You're from
Some
Birmingham.
people don't appreciate a good pun.
Some people don't.
I was hoping someone will make a pun after that, but
Anyway, so moving on from merchandise, let's do our final giveaway, which is for the Opel Blitz
Maultier.
Maultier.
I was talking with Steve today, whose wife is German, and he was informing me of the correct pronunciation. And it's quite interesting because it actually means like a mule, Maultier, because obviously it's like a carrying thing like a mule would do, but it's instinctive.
That looks nothing like it.
But it's in terms of the shipping and carrying things like a mule would do, isn't it?
Yes.
But objective markers would be a good idea, Nick. Nice call. Finn, why do you want an entry? You don't even play bolt action.
But yeah, on just before we go into just with Nick saying that, yeah, to the guys and the sponsors, I'll put something into the group chat probably tomorrow because I've got a few other things I want to chat to you all about. But if any of you want, it's probably cheaper for me to get multiple sets of dice made up and then sell them on your behalf. I'll send each of you a set for yourselves, and then we'll sell the rest as long as you're happy with me selling your logo, basically. But we'll put it on the website, and it's got to be good for all of us. So we'll get that done.
Opel Blitz Wait a minute, he sent it to me phonetically. Maultier. Instinctively, I want to go tier because that's how.
Because you're French.
Yeah, but whatever. So.
Or want to be French.
Why would I want to be French?
Anyway, the number of the winner for this one, and while Georgie's just figuring out where the book is and then going across to there, I'm going to hold it up.
So, number generator, last one. 21. Okay. Is that too close to 25, or do we keep it?
Wouldn't matter if it was 24, it chose it. It wasn't.
21.
the generator chose it.
Is Mike Thompson.
Mike Thompson, need to get in touch.
Who gave us 3 different options for favourite tank, which I appreciate. So we've got the Panzer Kampfwagen, the Tiger, and the King Tiger. So not quite the Zorg, but it's still
But to be fair, they're all German tanks, so he's going to be happy with the German price.
This is true.
Yeah. So you got that.
True.
Get
So
your
well
email
done,
across
Mike
to us,
Thompson.
Mike, with your address. We'll get that posted out to you. Again, you've got until next Wednesday, to next Mittwoch to
Nice, that was good.
To send us your address, and then we'll get it posted out to you.
Yeah, so that'll be to sales@wargamesuk.co.uk.
Yeah, wargamesuk.co.uk. Yes. It's a thing until we figure something out.
Cool.
And whilst we're still on the bolt action bit, the bit that I asked Charlie much earlier on, can I talk about, and he said you're a bad lad, but yeah, you may as well now, is so projects. Obviously, we're interviewing at the moment to take a manager on, and that's going to give me more time to promote the business, do more YouTube stuff and everything else, because it's where I want to do. It's where I want to be. Sorry, is doing that sort of thing. And I was going to do like a build log, and we were talking about possibly doing a Pegasus bridge.
That would be so cool.
Next year.
Not patient.
Well, they're redoing their Pegasus bridge kit to include all the new plastic airborne and stuff like that.
Okay, very cool.
But it's not happening until next year, so it's pointless me doing it now to then get the new kit. May as well do it when the new kit comes out. And at that point, we've got more chance of getting it for free, Charlie.
Well, if you're giving it away, we have, yeah.
But in the meantime, some point in November, to coincide with the release of the next campaign book, which is the Battle for Berlin, there is a Battle for Berlin kit coming out with a load of city houses and everything. So
very rad.
I'm going to do a video series, a vlog.
Vlog.
In joke.
That was so petty, I'm so sorry.
High five for that one. A vlog. We're gonna do a vlog of me building this city board. So it'll be a board that you can then come and play on in the shop, and we'll get it all set up.
Dave just if looks could kill.
Dave, I'm gonna have more time, so I'll be able to do this. Get to the chopper. Don't know where that came from.
Neither do I.
because I said do this.
Terrible.
But anyway, so I'm going to build this. I'm going to do a series of videos where there'll be some sort of availability for you to drop comments and help improve the build. And you'll just watch the build process go through and how we go from literally sticking the kit together to then weathering it down, building up the textures and putting the road dirt in and all the rubble and everything. And it'll be boss. Simple as that. It'll be a good build. And then next year, then once I've twisted Charlie's arm enough and he gives me a Pegasus bridge, I'm going to do it for that as well. And then we'll end up with a room of very big static bolt action boards. That
Sounds like my house.
That means we'll have to have a bolt action tournament. We're going to have a bolt action tournament anyway, but how about a big 2-day tournament? Mahasufi.
What?
Mahusa?
Oh, I did not get that from what you just said.
No, because I said it wrong because I burped at the same time.
That's disgusting.
Yeah, I could have blown on your face as I burped. And then you'd have got the Nando's, baby.
No, you wouldn't that terribly.
Those guys. Yeah, well, whatever. You just twist everything with your potty mouth and potty mind.
Potty me.
You're dirty.
Would I?
Yes.
No.
Very much.
No, I'm an angel.
Cheese melt.
I made it was amazing. It was like a double sided. You put cheese on both sides of the bread, and then you put mozzarella, cheddar, and Comte in it. Oh, it was boss. It was good, wasn't it? Yeah, that was good. It was dirty. It was filthy. It was.
He had to say that.
It was so good.
Yeah, it was filthy.
Hey, Craig. What day? Oh, okay.
Yeah. Congrats to the winners.
Yes, so obviously big congrats to the winners. So we've got Vaun, who got the 2/3 of a Zug. Then we have Fozzie, Michael Foster, who got the Tank War box set. And Mike Thompson, who got our Opel Maultier. I like saying it, Maultier.
It still sounded a bit French.
I can't help it. It's indoctrination. Speaking it for like a billion years, I can't help it.
Yeah, French, Spanish, we know. I said Mittwoch.
Yeah, I'm actually impressed. I'm actually impressed by
that. I did a German in GCSE.
Did you?
It was actually the only GCSE I actually sat. I got straight A's in my GCSEs.
Ace means absent.
Exactly that. I was absent from all my GCSEs, other than German, because I went and sat that one, and I got a U for ungraded because I couldn't tell what I was meant to be doing, so I drew. Instead of writing out the translation for the postcard, I drew the other side of the postcard and did a nice little beach scene. That's
quite artistic, to be honest. I like that. I respect that.
But that's why they ungraded my paper. It wasn't even an F. It wasn't as good as an F. It was a U.
We used to have to do general studies at college because basically the college got funding for every people that did it. And that was like it was like that. No one cared about it. It was a stupid subject. No unis take it into account.
But with general studies, same as business studies, isn't it? You can not try and still get 100%.
Oh yeah, so we did the opposite. One of my friends, Emily, she made sure that for the big paragraph, the first letter on each line was the chorus to Gold by Spandau Ballet. It was gold. Always believe in yours. So it was good.
That actually takes some effort.
It was impressive. And we had. So we each went in with a couple of phrases that we had to get into the exam. That was a good one. I got a C in it. That's the lowest grade I've ever got on anything. Vaun, yes, has just come into the room. You won the 2/3 of a Zug. Congratulations for your entry of Tiger Mark 1 being
you
the
won
best
a zoo.
A zoo.
Because the gut
or an
is
Ugg.
not here.
I hate Ugg boots. Are the worst. Huh?
What?
Two.
It's like a 2, but a Zug is 3.
Oh, that's what a Zug is.
Yeah, a Zug is the name for a unit.
Were you not watching last week?
I think he was having panic attacks
to be
because
fair,
of the cameras,
to be
fair,
with the camera last week, Adam actually almost had a meltdown.
Let's get some
at the end of it,
mad love in the room for Adam, the tech man, who puts up with so much.
Hashtag Adam is a legend, please. Right now, all 24, I'll be a hashtag Adam is a legend.
He puts up with Martin every day, every other day, me every day.
Yeah, one of those things is better than the other.
Imagine living with me.
Oh, God.
Is it that bad, Adam?
Oh, I've actually just got goosebumps at the thought of that.
I make dead good grilled cheese though.
Yeah, whatever. But yeah, so listen, we're on the hour. So just to wrap things up, we've done the prize, we've done the Death Guard. Don't forget tomorrow at some point, because you're all going to press the little bell next to the subscribe button, which means you'll get a notification when we upload a video.
You've got an Adam's Alleged from Charlie.
Unboxing video for this guy. An unbooking for the codex. So I'll show you the cards and the dice. We'll probably do it in 2 different videos. Just see how they're not going to be stupid.
Adam, cough 3 times if you need help.
And then so they're available still to buy on the website. There's more stuff going up this weekend. Obviously we said about the Battle for Berlin from Warlord. Thanks very, very, very much again to Charlie for coming up last week.
We love you, Charlie,
and for letting me railroad you into all those prizes unintentionally, mate. If I'd have intended to do it, I'd have failed. It was very unintentional, but it's all good. The guys at Warlord are fantastic. They support us massively.
Baby angels. We love them.
We return that support and we give their products away. Congratulations to all our winners.
We'll put the winners in the description as well once the video is uploaded, in case people haven't been able to watch it. So we'll put it in the description of the uploaded video.
And don't forget, if you like death and all things surrounded by death, whether it be in front of God or whether it be in magic or anything like that, then death could get you up until next Wednesday some further discount off some products. So if you were going to order some Death Guard products between now and next week, then but it's Death Guard. They're not exactly happy chappies. Then you could get some further discounts. I mean, I don't know, it might be 5% extra discount, making it 20% off Games Workshop products. All of a sudden, shock horror.
Are you doing this so I can... Okay.
It might not be. It might only be 3%. It might be 7%. You're going to have to buy the stuff and find out. It's going to be 5%. But just put it in, see what happens. Free shipping at 50 quid and go from there. What are you laughing at now? The nipple.
Now I'm laughing at what you just said.
It's going to be 5%.
No, just put it in and see what happens.
Put it in, see what happens. Just remember, kids, don't leave it in to soak.
Okay, on that note, bye guys. Sorry, Mum. Okay.
Your mum's not in the room tonight.
She might watch it on catch up.
But yeah, at that point...
She said to not mention that because she thinks someone might break in. He mentioned
they don't know where she lives. But if you're wondering why Georgie's mum's not been in the chat room for the last couple of weeks, it's because she's off on her jollies.
Yeah.
But guys, at that point we've hit the hour. We're not going to continue chatting about TV shows and stuff.
Was that good on apart from Bake Off?
Yeah,
but it wasn't as good yesterday because it was Bread Week. And
Walking Dead's back on soon. Anyway, Danger is starting another chat, so I'm going to say thanks very much for watching, guys. We will see you soon. Check out the videos tomorrow, and if not, then we'll see you next week. Georgie, anything to say?
Continue to send fun stuff to us, because that's dead fun.
Someone send me something.
Massive congratulations.
I don't want to poo in a bag.
Massive congrats to our winners. Like I said, we'll put names in the... obviously, it was like YouTube usernames in the description, so everyone can know.
Yep.
And
check out Twisted Dice. Check out their video giveaway. It's fantastic. Just for leaving a comment. Do you know what? I'm going to leave a comment and see if I can win.
Shall I leave a comment?
Yeah, because if we win...
See if it's a fix.
Because let's be honest, so we sponsor the channel. So we're helping the guys out with a bit of the prize support. And they're going to be posted from here. So if we win them, we don't even have to post them. To be fair, if I win them, I'll leave them on the shelf and sell them to someone else. But I wouldn't do that. I can't win the competition, so I'm not going to comment. But you guys should. Let's get them up to 2,000 subscribers.
Let's do it.
And get a Mortarian in there. Let's do it.
So, big love to all of you for watching. Thank you. We appreciate every one of you, and I would give you a cuddle if I could. Congrats to the winners.
Virtual cuddles. There you go. It's a new thing. That's not a good thing. We're not going to do that.
We'll bring some mock-ups of the t-shirts for the Georgettes.
Yeah, we'll get them sorted over the next.
Any last
few
offers
weeks.
for a Magic Jewel and Ixalan Martin? He said he will accept free pre-release.
No.
Savage.
I don't want your deck. Ultimately,
no. He said not decks, but his collection. Not pre-made decks, but the collection.
I don't particularly want your collection.
He's so mean.
I've probably got the collection already. I wouldn't do that to him. I wouldn't take all his cards off him.
That is cruel.
Yeah. I'm a beep, not a beep beep.
Nice. We usually
Anyone
get
that
the box
anyone that
sent to
knows
them.
me
Will
knows
know
what
that
that
sentence.
really is. Right, guys. So next week is Wednesday. We're talking about. No, there's a reason
Next
going
week
to that.
is Wednesday,
my brain's
yeah.
thinking further than my mouth, which is normally the other way around. So a week on Friday, I'm out to Gibraltar for No Retreat. Please as well, and I don't mention our sponsors enough on this show. I know that Nick, obviously, Idic Beer 40k is always in the chat room. But next week, I'm off to Gibraltar to go and take part in the No Retreat 40k event that's hosted by SN Battle Report. The guys are amazing. Go and check them out. Old School White Dwarf Report, snbattlereport.com. Please go give them a like on Facebook, and then if you fancy it for the mere price of £1.99, then you can get more access to even more gorgeously written battle reports. And tell them Martin sent you. So that's cool. Well,
And
not
Georgie.
just Martin. Tell them.
How dare you?
Tell them WarGames sent you.
Okay, fine. I'll take that.
Can you not do a go?
I am the guh.
Yeah. Wugga.
I like it. That was
right,
defo gonna
at
be
that
from,
point,
wasn't it?
guys, it's just all getting a little bit crazy. So peace out. See you next week.
See